Let's have some fun.
Hello guys, welcome to round 11 of the Cydia EU League. This is our second to last round going on. And our first match that we have up and running we are going first with Keku with Celestial Spheres going first. It is being hosted by myself, Rayokana. I am unfortunately still going solo for today, so everyone is quite a bit busy. So, but hopefully I should have enough play-by-play to keep everybody else entertained watching. So, hello to everyone that's in the stream chat. We'll be having Keku Luminance on the right hand side, and we're having a Celestial Sphere on the left. And this will be, we're gonna have Alexandria as the very first.
Well, I shall not tolerate defeat.
Very first place to party.
Death is too kind for them.
So anyone that knows this stage is that this stage is super cramped, and there is not a lot of space to maneuver. However, the area right in the center is a very good place to stop things from line of sighting. And if you're line of sight, that means that things can't target you unless it's a homing AoE, aka Meteor or Monolith Beam or so on and so forth. Nice interruption there. Warp Strike connects. Good stuff there. Bear managed to get hold of him. Ooh. Celestial Sphere loses the first stock. Keku's been keeping it quite solid. But the Emperor's been caught into a corner, baited circle goes off, gets punished, and Celestial Sphere is down another stock. Seirin went down, which is very unusual for him. But Keku's got all three of their team. Oh, and that's it. Keku takes first stock.
If not now, then next time.
That was a very interesting and very swift first game. Keku does take it. Very good stuff there. I think Alexandria played to their advantage. They managed to secure three quick stocks. Usually Celestial Spheres have got a lot more of a solid composition, and they just seem to lose it towards the end. Very unusual. But hopefully they gather themselves together and get things sorted for the second game. I'm just going to take the overlays off momentarily, just because I have no idea where people will end up. But hello to everyone that is joining me this evening. You are in Lobby 1 of the EU League. And we hope it will be a very, very, very good evening. It's a very sunny day in London today, where we are streaming from. So hopefully the good weather will bring us some good matches. The good thing is that we are now using the event system, which is nice. Yes, it is very sunny in London. We have 32 degrees here at the moment. It is incredibly hot.
All you Hodir shall be mine.
Right.
Let's just do what we
Keku have got the lead in this five match series, and we are on the outskirts here. Here, the X and Y axis on the field plays so much more, has so much more situational aspects here. Because if you're not lined up properly in the right axis, your combo might miss, or you might have to completely rearrange your input. So it's very important to take that away when you're playing on this map. I think that might be death. Yes, it is a very clean kill. Saren gets the first kill, but he does get hit as well, so he's on life support. But Metrail also got a bit carved out of him too. So it's all over the place at the moment, but there's still a lot to play for. There is still 5 other stocks on the map. Oh, and Saren has been put on the bench. Warp Strike, does it connect? Yes, it does. Immediately swaps targets to make sure that he wasn't being punished for that. Good stuff. So now a Curse Storm goes out. Is it going to connect? And I think it did. Nice. Good bait there on the target switch to stop him from paying attention to it. Octaslash goes off too. It's all happening. It's all turning sort of a brawl scenario here. Celestial Spheres have managed to sort of somewhat keep shape, but they've just been separated slightly. Share Bear's also keeping up, trying to get a rough divide whiffs though. Good block. Is this a combo? Octaslash goes off. Is he going to get interrupted? No, he doesn't. That is a kill. Good stuff. Good stuff to Celestial Sphere. Bring it back.
I'll take you on anytime.
Good stuff, guys. That was a very, very, very good match. It was all over the place, though. I think a lot of people were worried about trying to get hits in, and the thing is, that became a real brawl in the end. But in the end, they managed to stick it out. Good stuff to all of the players there. Hopefully, they should. Hopefully they should keep it up. It'll be interesting to see what map we get now, because we've had Alexandria first and we've had Outskirts second. I'm assuming that we might even get the Type 0 stage, possibly. We will see. We will definitely see. Alright guys, anyone that's in the stream chat, if there's anything specific you want me to keep an eye on, or any player that you specifically want me to look out for, please let me know, so I can make sure I get that to you guys. This will be a very interesting match to see if anything much changes. Oh, Sheriff's DC'd. Okay, cool. I think this game is a void.
All you hold dear shall be mine.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
We have Sheriff has dropped, so we're just going to do a quick stock finish. Just get this all out of the way. This is unfortunately what happens sometimes. Disconnections happen. Online games are not always that solid. What can I say? And Sheriff has rejoined the lobby too, which is good.
Talk about ruthless.
Noctis doesn't have anything to worry about. That match didn't even count. For anyone that plays this game online, make sure you do check your nat types, because who knows what could be happening.
You sure this stuff will work?
Yeah, I wonder that myself.
I wanted to see you again.
Let's have some fun.
I think we might have another disconnection because it's taking a while to load.
I don't think I can.
Just the city of things, yeah, I agree. Yeah, there's not really much you can do. To be honest with you, there is a lot of things that can cause disconnects. It's not just. Oh wow, we have a whole team disconnected. What the hell? Anyway, the thing is that the Square Enix servers, from what I'm aware of, only controls the matchmaking.
Hope you're ready to lose.
So other than that, none of the combat data actually goes through the server. It's actually a peer-to-peer connection. So my connection should be the main one, I think, since I'm being lobby host. But I'm not too sure why the matchmaking servers are dying today. I am at home today. I stayed behind to make sure that this stream and this lobby ran, so I am chilling in my house at the moment, hoping to watch some good Dissidia matches. You're more than welcome to join me on commentary if you feel like, Jamstar. It's not like I am doing much at the moment on my own, so it's okay. Alright, let's try that one more time. If you bet 50 gills on If you bet 50 gil on the fact that if there's disconnects or not, I think you'd be a very, very rich man. Even going so far to replace real people with bots. Yeah, I hear that. Welcome to ranked matchmaking, guys. Yeah, I think something like a survival mode or a sort of horde mode of NPCs would be pretty good for offline. The offline game is actually genuinely quite fun, and from what I can see, everybody's here, and we are at Luna Subterrane from Final Fantasy IV. This will be a very interesting map. This is one of my personal favorites.
Only I am worthy of wielding this scepter.
The height of the stage is not very large, so but there's a massive pit in the middle, which means that if you're going for air attacks in that area, you have to be careful so that you have to line yourself up correctly for it to connect. Good interception there. A lot of neutral game being played into a very physical neutral game is being played at the moment. Nice interruption there. Enku's getting his Vanguard game on. But Notice is bleeding a little. Metro, I think he got untagged by something, so he's sort of a bit sheepish in terms of getting involved in fighting, which is understandable. Ooh, Enku's gone down though. I didn't see what he got clipped by. And so does Meteorel. Bear gets the job done and finishes him off. Okay, this could be a kill as well. Emperor is stuck on his own. Sharebear making sure that Enk did not get involved in that fight. And Saren finishes him off.
Mission accomplished.
That third game goes to the Spheres. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. I don't blame him. I think people... to be fair, this match is lagging a bit behind because of the issues that we had getting up. But we have 2 games left in this set. So it is still all to play for. What I would recommend... I think it wouldn't be a bad idea if Keku did possibly a lineup change possibly to make him feel a bit more comfortable. You will see what they're planned to do. The good thing now with event lobbies is that it now means that you can now play characters that you have not leveled up, because all HP attacks and EX skills are all selectable in these sort of lobbies, which is very good because this emulates the Japanese arcade event modes, which is really, really nice. And this was actually a recommendation I sent in to Square Enix on the day the game was released, so I'm happy that they put it in. So we're at Eden, which is a Vanguard's playground because of the wall-to-wall carries. This is from the FF13 stage, known for making lightning famous.
Don't worry, I can take care of myself.
With Louis Vuitton and everything. So the Assassins and Vanguards will have a very, very, very solid field control here, but the Marksmen have a very good line of sight, so they'll have very good coverage in backing up their Vanguards and Assassins. Sharebear's on a massive 3000 at the moment, and Saren's been broken. With melee broken out, Sharebear goes for the HP attack, whiffs, But he's still on kill range. I think everyone's got to be careful. Emperor and Enk get tagged. So Noctis is the only person on Keku's team which is actually still at full health. But Warp Strike connects! And it does! He managed to get away with that. Nice. A very clean hit there. Doesn't take anything in retaliation. Emperor's got to be careful though. Weary Cell goes out. Is that a connect? It's a kill! Nice. Good confirm. Ooh. Saren's hunting, but he's not getting anything at the moment, and there is like Skill Spam Error. Scintilla connects, good stuff. And Emperor goes down as well. I'm assuming that was Sherbet that got a kill there. Ooh, is that a kill? Ooh, no. Saved by the teammate.
Ram your ice through them, they deserve it.
Shiva is out for the Celestial Spheres. So basically what Shiva does now is that now the Celestial Spheres now have 1,300 base bravery with the bravery recovery increase after going down to 0. And now they have a field control, and what this field control means is that if you step on any of the cloudy particles on the floor, you get frozen in place, which means that you are open to juggle in any situation. Which might mean a kill here, yes. Saren had that confirmed from the ice traps that I was just talking about. Good stuff.
Mission accomplished.
And that was a perfect example on why you really have to pay attention when Shiva is out, because those ice traps are basically death at that part of the game. It is a free juggle opportunity, and juggle opportunities in this game do not come easily, especially in out and open like that.
I'll call it quits after this.
There's actually a way to play offline in this game in multiplayer. If all 6 consoles are connected to the same router, they would actually use the same algorithm. The same algorithm that the arcade versions when they're using using LAN modes use as well. So it's something to keep in mind. Ooh. Onto Stellar, FF11 stage. Not massive fans of this because of the overhangs, but we'll see what they can do. We have a lot on the Celestial Sphere side as well.
Death is too kind for them.
Let's see what Bear can do with this new character. Tends to just be holding his position. Nice catch. He's going to interrupt the Omni Slash with his... Ooh! He manages to get hit by the cross slash hitbox from behind. Very interesting. Good punish there on the overcommitment on the neutral attack. Very cagey match. Oh, good interruption there. And he's on a sliver of health because of that. That interruption might have just saved him the game. Or the incapacitation on that side. Bear's on life support. While Emperor is in kill range for Bear, weirdly enough. Dreary Cell goes out. Does not connect. Is that a whiff punish? No, he doesn't. Bear gets out of it. He's followed by Enk as well, because they know that he's almost dead. Scintilla goes out and kills. Got stuck tunnel visioning there. Plunge connects as well. Nice stuff. caught him chasing. There's a lot of tunnel vision in this stage.
Device through their hearts.
A lot of people not paying attention to what's around them and manage to get catch by teammates too. Shiva goes out though for Keku. Oh, just ran straight into that. I don't think that was necessary. Keku's very close to a second game here. Can they finish it in the 3-2? Sharebear gets stuck in the bravery conduit though. And he's now being focused because of his high bravery, but he's got to be careful. Seirin is also down to, he's probably about 40%, but he's gone back to support his team. He's gone back for the HP region because he needs to get back up. And Feeble goes out too, but it does not matter. Good stuff there. The Dreary Cell manages to connect. What I'm assuming happened there is that he casted Enfeeble, and during his cast of Enfeeble, Dreary Cell went out and he managed to get hit during the animation lock. Good stuff there by Keku though. They bring this back to make it 3-2.
Till we cross paths. Well done.
see you around.
I bid you farewell.
I
Right.
extend my
I hope we meet
thanks.
again.
The next match will be Darth Scrubs, and I think they've got a new name now. Oh, Darth Scrubs versus Astral Thorns will be our next game. That's it, Kings of Fishing, that's it. Alright, we have our second game, which would be Darth Scrubs, or Kings of Fishing, with a subtitle of Darth Scrubs, or I think it's the other way around, I can't remember, versus Astral Thorns. It'll be Ninzard, Oyster Chops, and Jamstar will be playing on the Astral Thorns team, and Mizael, Nell Spike, and Release will be playing on the Kings of Fishing side. So our blue team will be Kings of the Fishing, and our team on the red side will be Astral Thorns. So we have a large, support for the Astral Thorns in chat. I think that is just Nanette. Shout out to Nanette. She was the person who originally designed some of our overlays that we use for the stream. So give a shout out to her for her hard work that she did before. So yeah, good stuff there. This match will be interesting because I'm not too sure what's been the case with Darth Scrubs with their team change. I think they've had a bit of a roster swap. But I know Astral Thorns have basically had to rebuild their team, so it'll be interesting if they've managed to find a bit more of a common place with their team structure, which would be really, really good because they were just learning the teams again. So they were sort of just getting the communication down and just trying to get the roles in the situation, the positions and stuff. So it was getting there. So we'll see what progress they have made. I know Jamstar is working with all sorts of groups trying to get Dissidia known all everywhere, basically, around Europe. Oh, they have. Oh, yeah, they have swap sides. So let me do that.
Let your rightful master command you.
United will win in a flash.
There we go. Right, now this stage has got a lot of verticality in it, so there is a lot of field control that will be very important here, and what you don't want to do is that you don't want to give up any verticality advantage. So verticality advantage basically is in this game is when you are on a higher ground than your opponent, which means that you have got better line of sight in various attacks. You've also got better ability to do certain homing attacks, and certain attacks are a lot more potent from above, aka stuff like Braver from Cloud. And that sort of aerial position you don't really want to give up unless you've got some sort of anti-air option. But it's all even Stevens at the moment. A lot of projectiles left, right and centre. All pretty even. Ooh, weird. Jamstar's left on his own. Nice interruption there. Meteor goes out but connects with nothing. This Spelaga is out. That means that all of their buffs have now been dispelled. This could be very frustrating for the Ramza player. So I can see how that could be very frustrating. But Ninzard is in kill range for some as well, so they've got to be careful. Maybe overcommitment there from Oyster Chops and Jamstar. But anyway, we have a summon off. Kings of Fishing have now got their summon down. So Sheev is going to be the Queen of Field Control, and I highly recommend that Jamstar's team just back off. There's no need to accidentally get caught in any of the ice traps. Just play the range game, don't need to overcommit. Just wait, Shiva out. He goes in, punish! Is that nice counter punish. Nice counter punish from Jamstar there. Ooh. But he comes out the worst out of that, but his team is still relatively healthy. Ooh, Death Blow. That Razor Gale finally hit someone, and that Razor Gale is probably one of the best HP attacks of field control. Unlucky. Now Astral Thorns are they're in a bit of a tough situation here because they don't only have one stock left, and Jamstar's not really revived in the best of places, to be honest with you. He should have gotten a lot more space first before he revives himself. But Ninza's trying to control the field with the Onion Knight Mage form. Connects with the Meteor, good stuff there. Manages to confirm that. And since they're both playing Shiva, he's already backed his HP attack to about 1000. Meteor goes off, doesn't connect, just out of range. Razor Gale just under him though. Doesn't catch him though. Razor Gale goes off, is that going to connect? Ooh, just does. Astral Thorns on life support, Symphonic Force goes out. Nice kill there, very swift. Ooh, can't team summon though, unfortunately. Managed to dodge the Earth Render. Ooh, nice. Ninzard being out of the way, meaning that he was able to get a summon off. And now Astral Thorns are back in this game. Oh, Enfeeble goes out. Ooh, this is not good. This spell goes out as well. Ooh, Enfeeble is not good because that means that they don't have any gauge now. But the good side is that Astral Thorns' Shiva is currently out. Meteor goes out, whiffs, doesn't get anything for it. However, Ramza goes down. This is now a very close game. Anything can change the difference here. And now Onion Knight in Mage form is now very, very important. Oh, and unlucky. That was
they must have cheated.
very, very close. That was that came down to the wire at the end. But Kings of Fishing take it. They do manages to close it out. Good stuff. It seems the Astral Thorns are just having a minute to get back into the game. But there is no roster changes on each side. They're all going in with the exact same teams. Oh, no, never mind. Jumpstar's cancelled. What is he scheming? And they're back in. Oh man, that was a very, very solid first game. I think both teams are going to be finding their feet in this one. We'll see if we'll have any more of that really, really, really knife edge neutral game that was happening in that match. Basically, it was any mistake could have decided that one. But either way, good stuff. Is everybody still here? I hope so. Yep, everyone's still here. Good stuff. So we are at Interdimensional Rift from Final Fantasy V. This is a three-tiered stage with a secondary tier on the most northern side of the stage. But the more south you go, the further bottom that you are. Unfortunately, the Astral Thorns have started from the south side of the stage, so they are an automatic disadvantage in terms of field position. So now that they have to sort of work their way up to the third tier, and it's not really the best team for that sort of situation. So as you can notice that Kings of Fishing are just camping on the top, which they've got every right to do because it's the superior situation to be in. But now it's a bit more into the open. Meteor goes out. Whiffs, doesn't catch anything. Razor Girl does connect with Ninzard though. He just wasn't paying attention and manages got caught right in the back. Oh, double team here on Oyster Chops. Can he get out? Omni Slash goes out. And Jamstar's punished for it. Unlucky. But Astral Thorns are on life support here. Ninzard goes down. Jamstar just needs to leave. Oh, doesn't get it. Emperor puts in the work. Is this a kill? No, it's not quite. He's down to his last 30%. Oyster Chops and Cuge in trouble. Ooh, the HP attack. The bravery attack gets him out of it. Oh, nice interrupt on the Razor Girl. That. Ooh, nice dodge as well. That could have been game ending if he didn't move out of that way fast enough. Good way to snatch the hit, and manage to get out there. A kill on Nailspine, I think that is, on his Ramsar. But this is now an even game because Enfeeble goes out. That's a kill. And is this going to be kill and release as well? Souls gets out of it. No, Omni Slash misses. Symphonic Force goes out and Astral Force pulls it back. Whew.
Well, what do you know? Looks like we won.
That Enfeeble just changed the game. God damn. And Oyster Chops taking full advantage of it. Nabbing 2 kills towards the end there. That was a joy to watch. Good stuff there. Pulled it back. Because that was that looked like a very hard one to come back from. But they did it somehow. That was impressive towards the end, because it really looked like that they were going to struggle getting back in, and then all of a sudden they managed to just sneak in that Enfeeble and the 2 low HP characters. And the good thing about Shiva is that you get the HP recovery basically instantly. So 2 Symphonic Forces later, there was a dead team. Well, that was really unfortunate for the Kings of Fishing, because that just shows how one good play could completely change the tide of the match. That is very good stuff. Oh, I'm gonna have to pull Jamstar from his team after these sets are over, and we're gonna have to relook at that match, because that match was beautiful. Very good from Kings of Fishing there to dominate the game, but again, it's one of those things where a couple decisions can completely change a match, and even when being 2 stocks down, they could still manage to pull it back. Just how things go in Final Fantasy Dissidia, I guess. Alright, they have swapped sides, unfortunately.
It doesn't matter what they say. I am a knight.
Only I am worthy of wielding this scepter.
Right, so what's interesting here is that we've gone back to our first stage of the set in our 3rd game. And what this means is that any data that they took from the first game is now extra important now. It's interesting, they both seem to manage to keep shape. Bit of lag there, but oh, nice catch with the finishing touch there from Jamstar. Oh, he's playing a Meteor Rain setup. This is interesting. So now he's going for a counter punish setup. That's very unusual that's very anti-meta. Is he gonna get the shout buffs up? He doesn't. Yep, he seems to get them. No buffs at all on the field. Errante goes out. Nice kill. Good snipe there on Jamstar. Nelspike taking full advantage of the distraction. And now that the team can now converge on the crystal, which they are, they're sending Nelspike in with backup from Mizazel. And they're now summoning because they've now got Shiva on deck. And Shiva is now in play. What this now means is that Shiva is going to basically be laying ice traps, and it's basically absolute field control. Recommended by Astral Thorns is to stay up in the air and not get caught. Meteor Rain goes out just to zone them out. Very good play by Astral Thorns to keep him away. Oh, Razor Gale goes out. He's not going to use the Meteor Strike, Meteor Rain to nullify it though. Good interruption there by I'm assuming that was Ninzard with the Fireball, because he's playing Black Mage. He's playing. Oh wow! On the recovery of the hit from the Diamond Dust, Oyster Chops gets tagged, unfortunately. Now he's left with like no health. Razor Gale goes out, and Lightning is punished. Oh, and just out of range of Meteor Rain. It's still generally even. Curse Storm goes out. Gets Now Astral Thorns are again down to 1 stock, and they couldn't bring it back this time. Unfortunate.
That was an interesting show.
Good stuff there. Kings of Fishing with a very dominant performance. Managing to zone out the opposing team and keep them completely quiet. Maybe the Cloud counter punish setup wouldn't quite work, possibly. We'll see. It's not the fact that Razor Gale's homing is quite OP. It's the thing is that Razor Gale's is a very heavy in the field presence, so you have to be careful of it. The best way to stop a Lightning from firing Razor Gale is to have an instant homing HP attack, aka Meteor. Meteor is a good example. Divine Malison is a good example. Just to stop Lightning from casting. We'll see what they'll be going with. Some of the selections are going off. Will be interesting to see what they pick. Probably, I'm assuming it's going to be more double Shiva unless there's a composition change or a strategy change. Yep, double Shiva, and it's on Eden. Ooh. Jamstar's gone back to Omni Slash. Symphonic Force is still in play. Razor Gale still in play. Echo Storm is still in play. A change from Everender to Earth Render for Nail Spike.
Don't get in my way, or else.
This has not the look of a joyous reunion.
Gets his shout stocks at the start. You can't do shout stocks as easy in this map because of how narrow it is and because everyone has line of sight. But there'll be a lot of neutral until the very first skirmish breaks down. And then more often than not, it tends to become a mess after. So we'll see what they do. Now Spike is being focused by 2 targets. Well, Oyster Chops caught out of position, and Ninzard had him covered, thankfully. Good movement there by Oyster Chops. Nice to catch the rest of the combo. Nerf Spike gets tagged, unfortunately. Ooh, that Symphonic Force was a bit unnecessary. Quite out of range there. He was definitely fishing for something. Ooh, we have Earth Render that was just basically for interrupts. So now Ninzard's down, they can now focus on other targets. Limit Break goes off. Now this is important. This now means Omni Slash is now something of the gods. This is basically death. Yep, that is a lot of death right there. When Omni Slash goes out while Limit Break is active, it has got absolute invincibility if the first hit connects, and it doubles in bravery attack power if it connects, so it can't be interrupted. Very, very strong move under the right circumstances. But still, we go on. Kings of Fishing Shiva is going out. Shiva is very good field control there. Kings of Fishing are probably going to sit behind their summon. Probably moving a bit slower. Force Astral Force into a corner, which they're doing really well. They've cut off half of the field. Good dodge on the finishing touch there to get out of the way. Release is heading the charge though. Unfortunately, he's a bit on his own. and have managed to catch Ninzal out of position. Is this a death? No, he flips out. Razor Gale goes out. Doesn't get anything from it though. It'll be back. Razor Gale always comes back. Mr. Sale, ooh, gets tagged unfortunately and broken too. Jamstar is on life support too. Limit Break is out. If I can find him. Enfeeble goes out. I think that missed on everything. Good dodge there on the Razor Gale. I had Omni Slash connects. That is a dead character. Oh, not quite. Just out. What? Jamstar dies because of it. Good punish there by Kings of Fishing. Jamstar immediately gets back up where he dies. Now Spike is going to be on life support now because he's on low health. Good tag there. Goes for the double HP bravery attack there instead of the HP attack there, so he didn't commit. Now Spike goes down to Symphonic Force though. Oh no, he didn't. Symphonic Force Swift. That was Ninzard that got the finishing kill there. Good zoning there from Release. Just keep him out of the way. Keeping Oyster Chops and Jamstar busy. Mizael's HP attack connected. So now Oyster Chops is on life support. But we are 1-1 here. Razor Gale goes out. So Resonance. He's very close to that Razor Gale though, so you have to be careful. Something goes off. Acoustic Storm goes out. Is that... Ooh, not quite. Acoustic Storm goes out again. Oyster Chops gets out of the way. He's not dealing with any of that there. Acoustic Storm goes out again. Oh man, Oyster Chops has got to be careful. Astral Thorns are filling on a full summon. That a dead character. Oh, that's a lot of damage though. Release has got literally 631 health left and counting. Oh, this is so close. That Enfeeble was such a good play. Can the Enfeeble save them again? And yes, he does it. Once again, Jamstar with the Enfeeble combo nails it. Oh my days.
Why must it end this way?
Man, this match is going to the wire. Whew. Wasn't that exciting? I need someone else to come and help me with this. Because I don't know if I could commentate all of this on my own. There's so much stuff going on. Right, I think Kings of Fishing might need to counterplay that Enfeeble, because that's twice that Enfeeble has cost them this match. Man, I don't think it could get any more even than this. Whew. This might actually be match of the season. Whew. Ooh! We got Porter from FF14, a Realm Reborn. And this is basically the equivalent to Battlefield of Dissidia.
It's a simple fact that I cannot be stopped.
All you hold dear shall be mine. Power Enfeeble.
Right, even stage. Got to be careful though of some of the stage corners, because they disrupt combos in the way on the way that people hit them. This stage does have a stage transition, but it's purely cosmetic. Future's buffs, goes off. All even, all neutral game at the moment. Release has gone all in on that HP crystal though. Still fairly even. And he managed to get the crystal without taking much damage. Pretty even on both sides. Release has got pretty low bravery. Nelspike gets tagged by, I'm assuming that's Ninja's Meteor. Ninja switched back to the Black Mage. And he's basically their field controller at the moment. Meteor goes out. Ooh, Nelspike did an immediate backdash away from that. He saw that coming and he was like, I don't want any piece of that. Unfortunately, Jamstar's finishing touch knocked Nelspike out of his Meteor, which that could have killed. Jamstar gets involved but gets beaten back by Release. All happening there. Doesn't take the HP attack. Symphonic Force goes out and Symphonic Force catches Release. Now Astral Thorns have got the advantage, but King of Fishing has got the summoning. Is this a kill? Oh, nice, good awareness there by Jamstar to see Release coming. He wasn't greedy and go for the kill, but might that have been worth it, especially for the fact that they've got the summon. Anyway, Astral Thorns have got to be careful. Shiva is going against them now. Oyster Chops is down to about 60%. Kings of Fishing are comfortably holding. Oh, and Feeble's gone out. The Meteor's gone out too. We have a broken Release. Nelspike is almost dead. And this is on their summon as well. Keep in mind, Jamstar's going in for the attack. He's got to be careful because it's... Omni Slash goes off. Limit Break can't be interrupted. That's a kill. Nice stuff there. And he gets tagged by himself. He gets tagged himself, but it was worth it because at the end of the day, that was a kill. And Feeble goes out again. Nelspike has got to be careful. He's on death's door now. Good protection from his teammates though. Mizazel's got 5,000 bravery, so a smart move there can completely wipe out all of Astral Thorns. Down goes Jamstar. We're back to 1-1 in stocks. Nelspike is almost dead. But Mizazel is sitting on 4,000 bravery. That is kill range right here. Bravery Conduit goes out. He's trying to just stop Mizazel from stacking so much. Someone goes off. Doesn't quite get it. Still can't. Razor Gale is still in play. It is all to play for. Everente goes out but whiffs. Doesn't punish Nelspike with overcommitment. And Jamstar goes down again. And that is all of Mizazel's stock. It is down to these last couple seconds. Release is almost dead. Nelspike is almost dead. Oyster Chops is kind of almost dead too. Omni Slash whiffs. Not just the HP attack. Oh, this is close. HP region goes out for King of Fishing. And Feeble goes out. Release has got to be careful. He finds out the Razor Girl to protect himself. Jamstar is just stalking him. But it doesn't matter. Release goes down anyway because he couldn't avoid it altogether. Omni Slash goes on. Is this a kill? No, because the Meteor ain't hit instead. That's so unlucky. Good interruption on the Razor Girl. That could have been a dead character if that went off. And oh my days, Nelspike gets tagged after all of that. Whew.
You dare to mock your betters.
Wow. That was a game of heads and tails. Good stuff Astral Thorns and good stuff Kings of Fishing. Astral Thorns takes that set 3-2. What a game that was. That is match of the season, hands down. I am thoroughly impressed.
That was entertaining. Commendable.
What a game. If you guys are in the stream chat, shouts out in the stream chat. Everyone give it up for those two teams, because that was absolutely a beautiful game. Good stuff to both of them. So much strategy, so much reaction time, so much teamwork, and that could have gone either way in every single game. That set was absolutely chaotic. What a game. I am thoroughly impressed by both teams. I am going to have to do a run back of that set, because that was absolutely beautiful. Good stuff. On the flip side, moving on, NGI cannot be competing in this for this week, because they have events on a Friday, so they are not able to compete currently at the moment. So we'll be skipping their game. So we'll have Darth Scrubs, aka Kings of Fishing. They'll be back up again versus Keku. This will be a interesting match, because these are two teams who have got a similar philosophy of how they come up against the game, and it'll be very, very good to see what they can do. Man, I'm almost out of breath with that, and I've still got one more game to go. Right, anyway, let's get this party started. Alright, let's give, we'll give, I'm gonna give 5 minutes to Team Scrubs, just so that they can get themselves back together, because that was a very, very long and arduous set, and we only have one game to play on this lobby, so I'm fine for time. Whew. Everybody in stream chat, please tell me you enjoyed that game. If you didn't enjoy that game, you're definitely not a fan of Dissidia, I can say that much. That was a really good game. Godsfield, I'm sorry if the connection is being weird. I have 0 dropped frames on my side. It's either possibly your connection with Twitch is probably causing an issue. And thanks Jamstar for the shout out, it's all good. I wish I could play Cloud as much, but I think my competitive days are basically gone, all gone now. Whew. Good stuff there. So much things to talk about that last game, actually. Actually, let me stop the recording here so I can restart it. So there we go. What I might do, if you're having issues, Godsfield, try turning the settings down to 720 possibly, because I'm currently streaming at 1080-60, which might cause some issues for people with not so good connections. So just keep that in mind. Yeah, we got one more set and we are done for the night. We are almost done. We are just taking 5 minutes out for Team King of Fishing to make sure that they're still alive after that set.
Let us awaken the big mother.
It seems that Release is itching to go. Well,
I must avoid mother.
So, but it's been very good
Suppose a
games.
normal girl would have felt something from those birds.
Alright. Anyway, right. Right, Oh, Miss is still smoking. Okay, well, no problem. We could wait. No, that's cool. Yeah, auto should automatically downscale it if necessary, depending on your connection. But sometimes Twitch is very iffy on what it wants to do in terms of if it's going to allow certain settings.
Where did you find this mother?
Hey,
What was that?
Where did you find this mother?
good stuff, people. That was so I think I'm not too sure if Kings of Fishing will be changing their setup for this. Let me see who's in the lobby.
Be a good boy.
No, they are going with the same team that they started with. So Mizel, Nell, Spike, and Release. And KM are going with their own team with Edgemis, Enk is a Enk or ENK, I'm not too sure, and Metarel for Team KM. So we are just waiting for Mizel to finish his cigarette, and then we'll be up and running and ready
Have
to
you
party.
ever seen anything so fluffy?
No.
Good stuff, Release. That is some very meta lobby actioning right there. Right, so I am not I think we'll probably be going with a similar setup in terms of characters, but we will see what's going on. Yeah, the game is strong. The quote game is very strong here. I agree. Oyster Chops is very strong. Enkulf is a bit upset about that.
Depths of hell to reach me, but the hand of man, which deals in false justice and forsaken love, can never hope to defeat the Lord Master of Hell.
I wanted to see you again.
They'll crumble before my mother.
Rightio. Right. So I questioned to the guys that are on the stream chat, what characters are you looking forward to if they what characters would you like to see in the rest of the season pass for this game? Because I know that a lot of people have always wondered what characters they want, but I'm interested to see what characters people want.
Right.
Oh, Mizelle's back. We are good. I don't even need to tell people in chat to ready up because I think they're getting the idea already. Awesome. Gilgamesh. Good stuff. Whoop. Right, I am ready when they are. FF10 to Yuna. That's an interesting choice. I've never had anyone say that one. I'll be interested to see what that's like. Oh, for very different reasons. Okay, fair enough. Right, this is the last set of the evening. This is Keku Luminot versus Darth Scrubs, the Kings of Fishing. Or is it the Kings of Fishing, the Darth Scrubs? I don't know. It's like the man formerly known as Prince scenario with them. I'm sure I'll get enough of that in the chat after when they hear me say that. Alright, yep, Kings of Fishing on the left and Keku on the right.
Remember well, I shall not tolerate defeat.
Let's show the other team what we're made of.
Right, we're on Eden, which is the home of Release's character, Lightning. And very neutral game heavy, no one's overcommitting, so there's a big open space in the middle. However, Keku is converging on the left-hand side of the stage to try and outflank them, but but Kings of Fishing have compressed and forced them back slightly, back into a more 3v3 neutral situation. However, Misael gets knocked out of completely out of position, and now he's manages to get out and basically push it back to neutral, which is good, even though Keku's got the lunge hits. Oh, now Spike's on life support, he's got to be careful. Good by Meteor there to pull out the conduit. Trying to focus Nelspike down. Nelspike is running. Plunge whiffs. Is he going to punish that? No, he does not. Earthrender goes out. Misses. Ooh, unlucky. Edgemis managed to catch him just on that Earthrender's recovery. Whoop. Gets knocked out of. Good stuff there to fish that out. And Meteor is now really out of position.
Gash them with swords of ice.
And Kings of Fishing are now on their summon. Is this party time for Kings of Fishing? They're stuck down, so this will help them pull it back. Misael was on 3,000 bravery, but now down to 2,400. Nice dodge there. Razor Gale goes out. Doesn't connect on anything though. Oh, nice catch. Is this a kill? No, not quite. That's got to be a kill. Earthrender. Nice. Takes the damage. Oh dear though. Edgemis's HP attack caught both Misael and Nelspike. This isn't good. Kings of Fishing are on the edge here. Two 50% characters. And they haven't made a dent into Edgemis or Ent yet, so they've got a lot to pull back. Oh, Meteor goes down though. Cross slash goes off and finishes off the Emperor, unfortunately. Misael's in a bit of an unfortunate position there, managed to get caught from behind. Probably carved out a new hole for him in that, right? Ooh, it's closer. But Keku's got the summon out, so they've got absolute field control here. Until Storm goes out, doesn't connect. Is this a kill? Is this gonna take it? Cross slash. Yes, takes the 1,000 bravery for the knockdown. There's extra pressure there. Ooh, I think Shiva interrupted something there. Nice. Oh, I've left my stack on. Excuse me.
No, this can't be.
Keku takes it. Good stuff. Edgemis taking the whole being the man with the plan to keep Kings of Fishing from taking that game. Anywho, we're on to second game. Let's see if Kings of Fishing can bring it back. Hopefully, the DLC weapon there'll probably be more DLC weapons probably when they're added to the arcade version. Oh, Mizael has switched to Tidus. Interesting change there. I think they got it for
Remember
a double
well, I shall not
speed.
tolerate defeat.
I think they're going for an all-speed setup. So this might just turn into a skirmish. So the point here is that I think Kings of Fishing are going to go for a very fast, very close range setup style here. Nice interruption there on Ent to stop him from getting interrupted. Oh, Spiral Cut misses though. Good tech, recovery. Mizael gets caught very early, unfortunately. However, Kim took a massive double hit there. Oh, that was a weird hitbox interaction. Cross slash goes off. That's, yeah, ouch. That was unlucky there because I didn't look like he was gonna get hit. Mizael goes down. Plunge whiffs. But Metarel does get hit by Nail Spike there. Oh, whiff. Oh, nice catch by Nail Spike there to stop that attack from happening. Release doesn't get all slam though. Oh, this is close now. KM are close to losing this because they have two characters at half health, and I don't see a HP region for either of them. Metarel is now down to basically 25%. Enk is down to 40%. Release is down to 40%, and Nailspike's down to 30%. It's all happening now. Spiral Cut goes off, connects. Edgemis is on life support. So's Metarel, and so's Nailspike. That is a dead Metarel right there. HP reason finally goes out. Oh, but this is not good. Shout goes out as well. But this is still anyone's game. Oh dear. Someone goes out. Establishing the connection. Thank you, internet. Oh, he uses the charge attack there to move out of Plunge's range and punishes Plunge. Nice stuff. Razor Girl goes out to protect his teammate. Ent and Edgemis are... Ooh. They've really got to be careful. Edgemis has recovered a lot of life from his HP region though, so he's not in so much of a danger as he was before. But it's still Kings of Fishing's... I'm surprised that hit from that range.
Bet you wish your teamwork was that good.
I'm surprised that connected. Good stuff. I was actually shocked by how much range that had. The changing up for Kings of Fishing has definitely helped. Wait, we are back to 1-1. Now Spike is just complaining in the Discord chat about how intense the matches are. Oh dear. Oh, the sides have swapped over.
Gotta give it 110%.
Remember well, I shall not tolerate defeat. Eyes down.
Right now, we are back in Porta again. The game was like, that was so intense. You're gonna get a rerun, fam. Oh, nice. I think that was. Alright, that's with the Typhoon there managed to catch both of them. Oh, good fadeaway HP attack there. Switch targets. Just as the HP attack went off to fake it out. Managed to get the connect on Mizael, and now Spike has been hit as well. Keku is in firm control of this match. And they're basically forced to Release out of this game. Release hasn't been able to get much on the board because of his positioning. But Meteorel is there, tries to raise the Gale to block him in, and it does work. But that might have took him a lot of damage because of it. Oh, nice connect there. They needed that hit. Meteorel is down to his last 25%. Mizael has gone down, however. Stage phase transition happening now. This is now the ultimate weapon part of the stage. Nice instruction on the HP attack there. Plunge whiffs. Plunge gets cut off immediately. There. Just could not take it. Release cutting him off immediately. Now we're back to 1-1 from the spot. HP reason goes out. We got an Enfeeble gone out as well. Okay, Storm gets snuffed out and he gets closed in. Holy goes out but whiffs. Dragon Wolf set. Is he gonna take it? Couldn't get away from the cross dash? Yeah, that's a dead character. And Ench also takes damage too. Unfortunately. He couldn't get away with a clean break there. But while KM have technically got the lead, they've got 2 characters on life support, which means that they're very close to death. Mighty Strike goes out. That is Cloud gone down as well. And yeah, Kings of Fishing just cleaned that up. Good stuff.
You dare to mock your betters.
Team Keku has a really strong early game to them. Able to really apply the pressure, and I think they just lost their shape towards the second half of that game. I definitely think they could have kept it. Unlucky though. Hopefully they put it back. Still close though. Sorry, I've just messed up the scores. It is currently 2-1 to Kings of Fishing. There is 2 games left to play this weekend. and that would be Keku versus Kings of Fishing now. We are going on to game 4. Oh, they've stopped over again. That is.
All you hold dear shall be mine.
This has not the look of a joyous reunion.
I don't think it is a very joyous reunion, to be fair. A very even playing field start there. No one really has the advantage of the upper field because they've done an a north to south starting rather than east to west. Oh, mess around. They let him drop. Oh, never mind. It was a reset. And Mrs. Zero has been basically pushed out of the squabble. Oh, nice. Catches Edgemis half asleep. Spiral Cut, what a whiff! That was very out of range for that. He was trying to make a read, but it didn't quite work so well. Nice Bravery Conduit there. And Spiral Cut immediately after getting hit, he was like, I do not care. And now Spike finished him up. Wall Slam, is it? Yes it is. KM are basically snowballing at the moment. They need to get a hold of this game. So they're basically almost dead. Oh, that's a death from Edgemis. Good break there with Release and Mrs. Zale on the crystal. It's getting rather close though. This could be it. Unlucky. And Ent has gone down. That Spiral Cut whiffs again. Oh, he tried to go for a Dreary stuff to get him out of the way. Oh, nice dodge on the Spiral Cut there. Veterel is on life support. He needs to get away. He sees the Razor Girl and then he's like, screw that, I'm going the other direction. Nice interrupt there. Very well done. Using the bravery that he gained from that attack to nullify the effect of the Bravery Conduit. Good stuff. Razor Girl goes out. He's like, yep, I will come back another time. Cross slash. Oh, interrupted. Nice stuff from Nelspike there. Nice. Solid performance there.
These rats are long in the slaying.
Right, last game. Ooh, man, what a day. This is going to be our last game of the evening. Right, we're at the outskirts of Final Fantasy VI. Nashi outskirts. We have on the blue team, we have Kings of Fishing versus KM Keku Lumina on the right.
Let your rightful master command you.
You won't even see me coming.
Right, a lot of verticality here. We had this stage earlier. Mizusail's just getting used to his controls. Doing the tightest thing. Jumps in to block to get rid of the fireball. Good stuff there, just to get it off the field so it doesn't interrupt him later. That finishing touch goes out, just catches a couple people unaware. Good bravery build of that move is. Nice dive under the projectile. Doesn't get the wall stick though. Gets it there. Ooh, manages to escape from that. Had a razor girl and a spiral cut on top of it. Oh, it's pretty close. But Kings of Fishing have got most of that summoning crystal, so their Shiva is going to be out soon. Oh, I've noticed also that Keku's running team is running Ifrit at the moment, and Release has been tagged. Ejimis managed to catch him, not paying attention. Good stuff. Blind Dagger goes out. Don't think it's going to catch anybody. Good stuff by Release. He doesn't go for the finishing attack though. He thinks otherwise. Doesn't matter though, because now Spike got the HP attack for him. Good stuff. Now Enka's got to be careful. He's got low HP. Not really the best position to be in when he's still got he's still got low health. Doesn't matter though, because Ejimis goes down relatively quickly. Oh, nice dodge there and the spiral cut. Oh, unlucky! Now Spike just blindsided both of them. Wolf Strike goes out and kills Egg. This is getting close now. Because Meta Rail is on life support.
Trip them up with icy obstacles.
And Kings of Fishing and now got the summoning out. Ooh. This match will be close. Whew. Nice catch with the spiral cut there. Whoop! Warp Strike connects. Hard to see. But Kings of Fishing have got their summon who's just now expired. Ejimis has been caught by Razor Gale there. Enk is just trying to protect his team from quite far out. He's going to need to come in because now Spike is hunting for it. Yeah, they're hunting now. Connected, not enough damage though. Meta Rail on life support. Ejimis close to death. Release is probably the closest person to death on the Kings of Fishing team. All it takes is one good HP attack to change it around though. Razor Gale goes out. I don't know if that whiff. Earth Surrender goes out. Good dodge by Meta Rail there. Good stuff. Good block. Enk's got limit break up. Unlucky. Ejimis gets hit. I'm assuming that was Razor Gale again. MVP move.
Blitzball's not the only thing I'm good at.
Good stuff. Kings of Fishing take it 4-1. Several very close matches though. Good stuff, guys. There, that was an excellent set of games. I might add. Good stuff to Team Keku and Team King of Fishing. It's been an amazing weekend of matches. I really look forward to talking about this with the other players about how good some of the stuff that I saw today was absolutely incredible. The next weekend is our last weekend of the league for season 1, so we will see what happens. I think it's now a case of teams jockeying for position. Anyway, until then, we'll see you next week. No, not next week, in 2 weeks.